What's up? Hey guys, how you doing? We're gonna go live in about 2 minutes. We are live now. We're live in 2 minutes to showtime. We're gonna also get you to grab some stuff because you're gonna learn some tricks as well. So 2 minutes till we start this show. Wait till people get online, and we'll be going live in 2 minutes. As long as you're not. Shove it around, keep it on that so people see it. Got that. You got this one.
Okay. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. They're getting ready for the big living room show. Dun 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 dun. All right, 1 minute. 1 minute till showtime.
You ready?
Yeah, it's showtime.
Should be live. Yep. All right, here we go. What's up, you guys? It is Magic Murray, and I got Lefty right here.
How's everybody doing? Welcome to the show.
Thanks for watching us. So we're excited. We're here in the middle of my living room doing a show for you guys. We haven't been on the strip for about, 2.5 weeks? Going on 3. We're all still in quarantine. We all live together, so we're doing our social distancing as we can. Also, stay home, guys. As a message, we all know this. And let's not spread this virus anymore until we find a vaccination or this thing calms down. So we've got an hour of magic for you guys. One quick thing is we are going to teach you guys some magic in about 30 minutes. All right. So and also when we're going to show this list to you, you can screen capture if you want, or just get the stuff around your house. You don't have to go out of the house to get this stuff. But have some of this because it's about 4 or 5 tricks I'm going to teach you. Here's what you need.
You need playing cards, scotch tape, scissors, a sponge, a non-clear cup, a cup of water, a Q-tip or a popsicle stick, plastic cup or styrofoam cup, a small knife, rubber bands, and a coin. Could be a quarter, could be a nickel, could even be a button, and a pen. So that's your list of things you need. And in about 40 minutes, we're going to teach you magic that you can do with objects from your home.
So grab that stuff, guys. Hang on to it. This is the trick you're going to learn. Get real close so you can see this trick. So I got 3 cards. I have an ace of diamonds, 3 of clubs, and 6 of hearts. This is the trick I'm going to teach you guys along with Lefty. It's one of my favorite tricks to this date. Lefty, we obviously have 3 cards. I want you to pull out the 3 of clubs and just put it face down on my hand. All right, 3 of clubs. Put it face down on my hand. All right.
There we go.
Fair enough. Yes. Obviously, you've taken that out. 3 of clubs is there. The 4, the ace, and the 6 is here. Watch really carefully. It's the 3 of clubs. Yes.
Yes.
Check this out. Queen of spades.
What?
Isn't that cool? Isn't that great? I'm not going to tell you how it's done yet, but we are going to make this for in about 30 minutes with you guys. Make sure you get some playing cards, old playing cards you can cut up. Also get some scotch tape. And you're going to learn a super cool trick I still use to this day. And that's what kept me out of the army. So, there you go. So, also, we got a bunch of cool things we're going to show you. We have different things. One thing I always loved was this here. I always loved these handkerchiefs and these scarves. And I love simple tricks and commercial tricks as well as really hard tricks to do. I thought it was kind of cool. I think we need a little color in our life. Let's really carefully do this. Is that not cool?
That is very
Look at
cool.
that. It's very Key West, and I feel good about that.
It goes with the leather jacket.
It goes with my hair. Let's be honest.
It does.
I think
It does
it
go with
really
your hair.
works. So,
Well, before we start the
yeah.
show, I want to show the list one more time. These are things to get, objects from your house. There's playing cards, scotch tape, scissors, a sponge, a non-clear cup, a cup of water, a Q-tip or popsicle stick, plastic cup or styrofoam cup, a small knife, rubber bands, a coin, could be a quarter or a nickel, or a button, and a pen. And now, let's start the show.
All right, guys, I'm so excited. We're going to do a half and half. We're going to do some fun stuff that's a bit bigger, like you'd see on stage in Las Vegas here, with my show here in Las Vegas. Because our stage is actually exactly the same damn size as my living room, to be honest with you. It's a comedy club. So we thought it was a really cool trick with the paper products. I don't care what country you're in, but apparently we are all dying for toilet paper, which I never saw that coming. So I got one Kleenex left, which is pretty much all I have left in my house. If you put this in here, take this lid, you'll really quickly wash. Boom, there is your toilet paper, just like that. See, look at that. See, $100. First person that bids on it, $100 to you. We'll mail it to you. No, 200. It's mine. We're not gonna do that. So, like I said, I like doing random things. I thought it was kind of cool. You ever go shopping? And I do this all the time, especially now online with Amazon or any outlet, Etsy, or if you guys shop for stuff, eBay. You get clothing, and sometimes you get it, you want to wear it out, you don't dry clean it or wash it, you just cut the tags off and out the door you go. Apparently not this week or last week, but maybe when this gets over, we'll be going out the door. But I always sometimes leave my tags in, I forget. Or a big large sticker down the front, or is that just me? And there's a pin, here, let me show you this. This is one of my new jackets. Do you see a pin anywhere? Like there's there's no pin or tag hanging off my shirt, is there? It's really frustrating because sometimes I go, there's a pin like poking me the whole night. No, seriously, like this one. This pin is so frustrating. Oh my God, it's so frustrating. I'll put new floors into more apparently. Wow, that's really heavy, huh? Anyways, so I like to do things that has a bit more of a reaction out of people. And this is an old trick years ago I used to do on my show. And don't forget, most of our show is back at the Tropicana, or the other show that I'm in, which is over at Fantasy at the Luxor. So I have all my stuff at these different theaters, and I didn't really think about taking it all home with me. So that's where it is. So I went to my garage and pulled out a ton of stuff I haven't done for a long time. This trick is one of my favorite tricks I did years ago, and the person that invented this is a guy named Kevin James, and phenomenal magician. And this is kind of like the new classic of magic nowadays. It used to be the zigzag box. They cut magicians in half, or assistants in half. This is kind of like the classic for magicians nowadays. I'm going to do it though. It's one of my favorite tricks. I'm going to draw something on here. I want you guys to guess what I'm actually drawing, all right? So here we go. Can you see that? Yeah? Good. And if I do that, it's lefty. I nailed it. Look at that, huh? Is that not good? I put a hat on that. No? All right. So there's that, and let's go like this, and do that, and then we'll go like this, like that, like that. And there you go. And you guess what that is. Well, here, let me do this, and then you rub it like that, snap it, snap the fingers, go like this, watch really carefully. There is, yes, a real bowling. Check, I mean, look at that. I mean, honest to God, seriously. No, it's not even here. See, it's gone. Completely gone. Not even there. This is the kind of magic people were doing. This does not get better than this. I'm exhausted. Are we done yet? No? Okay. So, anyways, so we thought, what's this? Oh, yeah, this is a cool trick. So, I've always enjoyed this. I love science type tricks. So, I have a glass of orange juice, or mimosa.
I think it's a mimosa. Where we're at, it's a mimosa.
And so, I'm going to take this playing card, place it on top of the cup, all right? You ready for this, Lefty? I've done this for years, so this could go south. And you just do this. And if you take a playing card, you put it right on top of the glass. You watch really carefully. This should keep the liquid inside the glass. Whew. God, I hope this works. Look at that.
So,
see?
what?
Yeah, isn't that great?
Be careful.
Can you see this? You close enough to this? Because you can, yeah, it's pretty amazing. Yeah, look at that. See, and then if you take this away.
No, oh.
That's it, see? That's how it works. A normal card. So try it home. Don't use your parents' good cards because you're going to be in a lot of trouble if you get their cards wet, all right? Also, one thing I thought, Lefty, I want to borrow something from you. You over here? Lefty, come back around. I want to borrow something from you. Can I borrow this right here?
Did I have
No,
that?
yeah. Did you have a shower today?
I did have a shower.
Oh, so I love doing stuff like so. You take this, you go like that, put that in the hand, blow on it, disappears. You know where it goes? No, back in my pocket.
Oh, I thought it was
You
behind
do
the ear.
this. Oh, yeah. Just go like this, right?
Okay.
Blow on it. Where's it go? I just
Back in your
yeah,
pocket,
okay,
back in your
so,
pocket, back in your
so I'm
pocket.
gonna have you hang on and squeeze as tight as you can. Okay,
Okay.
just hold it really tight, just like that. All right, just like that, like that. Slowly open up your hand.
Should I blow on it?
If you'd like to. There's nothing to the trick. Does it feel good? Open it up.
Oh, now I got two.
Look at that. See, you're
That's
here.
cool.
Like that. Isn't that cool? Now, if I take this and take these two, right, and you two, yes.
Yes.
Open up your hand. Squeeze them super tight, Lefty. Don't do anything fancy because they know you're a magician. So just be a
Okay.
good audience volunteer. If I take my third ball right here, right here. And the reason I brought the third
I
ball is
heard about
because
the
I
third
can't.
ball.
Yeah, that's also kept me out of the army as well. So we just take this and go like this and go like that. There it is. Do you feel that?
I'm gonna blow on it.
You can blow on it. You can do whatever you wish. Do you feel anything?
Oh, now I have three.
You're hired. That's it. You're in the show. That's it. You like that?
I'm in the
You got no
show.
choice, actually. 'cause
I'm
you're
in the show.
So, I want to try one more thing with the sponge ball. So, take a red sponge ball, empty hand, watch.
Okay.
Carefully. Take this, all right? See if you can guess. I'm going to put the red ball into my hand. You watching?
Yes.
Watch. Watching. Great. Now, what color is it?
Red.
Yes. No. Watch. Check it out. Look at that, huh?
That was
Check it out. See?
That's
There's always
cool.
one black ball amongst the red balls. I'm always in the black ball. Always. Honestly, go with this hair. No, seriously, because this is where the square is too. I always wanted a square as well. So, isn't that strange?
That's crazy.
Unbelievable, huh? I know. That's how it goes. So, we like trying different things as well. We love giving away stuff. And we happen to have one of my coffee mugs with the hair and the glasses, and also Don't Fool Me, Entertain Them in the back. A postcard by Lefty and myself. And we're going to ask you a question. We got 3 questions throughout the whole hour. We're going to ask you. You get it right. The first person to comment down below with the right answer gets this. We'll mail it to you wherever you live. All right? So the first question is, what was the first casino I ever performed in? What was the first casino I ever performed in? All right? And that was many, many years ago. So, so think hard. We have a second question as well, all right? And the second question, because we have 3 of these to give away, the second question is, how old was Lefty when he did his first show? How old was Lefty when he did his first show? All right? And write that down in the column. You can't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got to write a proper one. You only get one.
I'm going
chance
to give you a
answer.
hint. It's a single digit. That's the only hint I'm going to give you, but it was a single digit.
So not 41? No, not 41.
Not 41.
All right. So first thing is, what's the first casino I ever played, and also when was Lefty's first show? How old was Lefty in his first show? We got one more question, but we're gonna ask you that in a little bit. So what are we doing now? Oh, it's great. Well, the great thing about this show, is you guys will love, is we have a table to the right of me. You can show them quickly of all props. I haven't in Lefty's butt, but all props I haven't used for years in my garage. And I thought it would be kind of fun to pull some of these out. So I have a set list, which I can't see from here, but it's there. And so whatever Lefty brings over, I'm just going to do. That's kind of how this works. So there you go. So this trick I used to do years ago. And basically I want you to follow the water. I got a really cool cup, which is from a tiki bar in Palm Springs. Last place we were actually out kind of hanging out. I love Palm Springs at the Caliente Tropics. And I stole this cup. Sorry about that. And I got 3 plastic cups here. The idea is to follow where the water goes. It's like a 3-card Monte. If you ever watched on the streets of San Francisco or in New Orleans, something like that, they do these tricks to make money on the street. So watch carefully. Just follow where the water goes, all right? Okay. Everyone watching? Very nice. Good. All right. Still watching? Very good. All right, now I'm going to basically move these cups around. I want you guys to guess where you think the water is. All right, so watch very carefully. I'm doing as slowly as I can for you guys. Here we go. Watch carefully. Watch very carefully. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Now, in the comments, because we have Danny, who's my girlfriend, videographing this and shooting this. She's amazing. You'll see her in a few minutes. I'll turn the camera and show her in a minute. But I want you to guess where the water is. Just type in the comments. What do you think it's cup number 1, cup number 2, or cup number 3. Just type down in there. She'll yell out one of them in just a minute, and I will show you whether the water's in it or not. Cup number 1, 2, or 3. All right. How are we looking?
2.
Number 2. This one right here. All right. No. Good try, though. All right. We'll keep moving these. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Very nice. Excellent. Just like that. All right. Where do you think the water is now? Cup number 1, cup number 2, or cup number 3? You're really behind me right now. Really?
3.
3. Excellent. Here we go. Nope, not in that cup at all. Not in cup number 3 at all. So let's just keep moving these just like that. Very nice. Excellent. Now, where do you think the water is? Cup number 1, cup number 2, or cup number 3? Write in the comments. Let me know where do you think the water is. Cup number 1, cup number 2, or cup number 3?
2.
Number 2. Let me just make it a little bit harder for you guys. Let's do this. Let's do that. And that. And that. And this. And let's just do this and this. And just like that. And it's kind of the way it works. So, which cup do you think is in there?
I tried to help. I really did.
Nice. So on YouTube, which we're on right now, most of you know me for a lot of my pranks that I do with police officers and cops and that. And kids, if you're watching, whatever you do, do not try that stuff in your neighborhood, okay? Go to your friend's neighborhood, give it a shot, okay? Don't control the parents. So, I do a lot of stuff in public where I'm pranking cops and police and stuff like that. So, this trick I did years ago, it did over 110 million views. It wasn't even that good, but you guys liked it. So, I'm going to show you the trick one more time. It's an old one. I got a can of beer, an empty bag. All right, it's empty because I said it's empty. I can see from here, and it looks pretty empty to me. So, you just have to believe it. So I'm going to take the beer, watch very carefully in the bag. Watch very carefully. I'm going to happen once. There we go. Nice. That's it. There we go. It's gone! Thank you very much. That's pretty much as far as I've gotten with the trick. Not all of them are winners, people. So, no, really, folks, that's not a thing like this. Watch very carefully. Oh, yes. Like that. Huh? Check that out. Thank you, Lexi. I appreciate that. Thank you. Nothing in nothing there. Nothing. Just like that. Completely gone, people. Yep. And that's how you get your own show. Las Vegas Strip, people. Or not. I'm in the living room right now. No, nothing there. Very nice. Nothing there. Like that. Yep. There it is. Watch. Snap the fingers. Completely gone. No, really. If yours got a 1 liter Coke and the bag's empty, that's it. Oh. And that's it. That's how we do it, people. That is, no, seriously, there's nothing really in the bag. Look, there's nothing in the bag. Nothing. So, we have one more cup and postcard to give away. I haven't seen the comments yet. We'll look at them. First person with those answers, you get that. And we'll direct message you for the item. So, for our third question, the third question is, what's the third question that we have? Do you remember what the third question is? Third question is...
first stage name.
Oh, yeah. First question is, we asked this yesterday on Facebook, and nobody got the answer right. So
I even got it wrong.
So what was my first stage name when I was 13 years old? When I started out in magic, what was my stage name? All right. So first person to put that in the comments, we will email you and get your address and that. What was my first stage name in magic when I was like 13? Something like that. So I think I only used it for like 6 months, but it was out there, and it's actually publicly out there somewhere. So I even had pictures made with it on. So, so this is the trick. We only do this on special occasions because I mean this is the pinnacle of magic. This is where it's at. This is like the Amway of magic. It's the pinnacle. This is the top. It does not get any cheesier than this in magic. I mean, look at that. That is. It's great because I mean the price I paid for it, $38.99. And another 2 payments, and I own this baby, so I'm pretty excited about that. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to make the flower and the pot vanish in 1 second flat. You guys want to see that? Yeah, you have no choice, because we're going to do it. So what's going to happen is we're going to cover it up a little bit. So lefty, you want to cover it up so we can't see it. That way you can't see how it works, and but you'll still see it actually vanish, just like that, which is very important. Thank you, lefty. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Don't put yourself up. All right, here we go. Very nice. There it is. Apparently somebody washed the handkerchief, but you get the idea. So I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3. You guys can write in the comments. 1, 2, 3. When you do that, we'll actually make the flower in the pot vanish in 1 second flat, just like that. Here we go. All together. 1, 2, 3, go! Look at that, huh? Check that out. I mean, look at that. To this day, magicians are still trying to figure out exactly how I do that trick. I made that years ago, and it's one of those tricks I keep very close to my heart. I don't share that with anybody. It's just one of those I like to share the miracle of some great magic, and I really appreciate you guys. Like I said, I say this just for you guys. I hope you're impressed and blew your minds with that trick. Hope you enjoyed that. It's just, and no, I'm not gonna tell you how that works. So, this trick's kind of cool. A buddy of mine convinced me last year to go to a thing in Vegas called Magic Live. It's a magic convention. My dear friend is named Mr. Chris Funk. He's actually out of Vancouver,
What up, Chris
Canada.
Funk?
Yes, if you're watching. And he says it's a great trick. You really should get it. And I love this thing. So I am going to have Lefty put a little bit of orange juice into
Just a
the
little
standard. Yes, a little bit. A little stick. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Very nice. That's it. That'll be enough. That's good. I'm going to make the orange juice disappear. I know if you've been watching, you've seen me do where I vanish water in a cup. I'm going to vanish orange juice in this cup. Just watch very carefully. It's only going to happen once. Here we go. 1, 2. It's gone. You don't believe me, do you? Seriously. Check it out. How cool is that? Is that not amazing? Look at that. Seriously. Orange juice is completely gone. Check it out. Oh yeah. And here's a chihuahua. No, we're not doing that trick. We're not doing that trick. So I'm really excited because Lefty does this card act. He's done this card act for over 35 years at least. On stage all over the world. He's played Gandhi Stadium in India. He's also played he's played Neverland Ranch with Michael Jackson years ago. He's toured with kings and queens all over the world with his act. It's a phenomenal act. First of all, I want to give a shout out to the music he's going to use. The music credit goes to bensound.com. Ben Sound, thank you so much for letting us use this music. The music's awesome, and we want to make sure we give it a shout out to Mr. Ben Sound. And I want you to give a big hand for my dear friend, my best friend, also my guest actor in my show, Lefty, in this card act, which is one of my favorite acts in magic. So check it out, Lefty. Bring it home.
Thank you so much for watching. Back to Murray.
Oh yeah, Lefty. People, nice job. That's very nice. You can come over every night before dinner, do a little card out. I appreciate that. It's very nice. If you guys want to meet my Chihuahuas, our Chihuahuas, this is Bailey. She's a rescue Chihuahua. She's the shyest one of them all. Isn't she cute? Yeah, she's the shyest one. There she is. Hey, Bailey, say hi to everybody. And we have 2 more running around, which I'm sure you'll see in a little bit. Because in about 10 minutes, we're going to go over to the table and do a little bit of close-up magic for you guys as well. I'm also going to teach you a bunch of tricks. Make sure you get your items. Playing cards, scotch tape, scissors, sponge, a non-clear cup for water, or of water, a Q-tip, a popsicle stick, a plastic cup or a styrofoam cup. You want a small knife and some rubber bands and a coin, quarter, or a nickel, even a button, and a pen. Grab some of these items, and with these items, we are going to teach you some magic. You can fool your friends, family, all that stuff, all right? This is a trick I do at the end of my show, and I thought I'd do for you guys right now. It's no music, but I'm going to show you very carefully. I always use a review journal right here, as you can see. My dear friend Johnny Katz column right here, which I like to use all the time. And this one happens to be from Ellis Monroe, very dear friends of ours, great band from originally from Alaska. So watch very carefully. Here we go. Like so. Like that. Look at here, like this. And a rip. Like that. You can see it. You can actually hear I'm actually really ripping the paper. So. This newspaper trick actually was invented by a phenomenal magician, originally from Italy, named Slidini. He was known, he was out in New York, and he came up with some very, probably the most amazing sleight of hand and misdirection in the world that we use still today, you know. A friend of mine, Tony Clark, used a lot of his stuff, was his mentor, Rocco, a lot of guys. So this paper trick has been very different versions of it, but this is Slidini's, who's a phenomenal magician, and it's been one of my favorite tricks to do, because it was so well done. You can do this trick almost surrounded, so. Rip it up still. See, I think what it does is maybe keep that here right there. Do this, like this, very carefully. Like that. This here. Take that, we'll put that right in here. Like that. Alright, and then up here with this. And of course we go like that. Like this. And there it is all back together again just like that. See? Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Wait a minute. There's a little hair in my paper. Yep, there's a little hair. You get it? A little hair? It's a rabbit, people. Hair, H-A-R. Okay, never mind. So I need hair in my paper. I have a couple more fun tricks. Oh, hey. People are worried about security nowadays. You know, everyone's out there buying guns and trying to protect themselves and all that. I still have a pink baseball bat under my bed. I don't know why, but somehow that's going to stop somebody, I guess. Anyways, I love saving money. And we all pay this $1,000 a year for these alarm systems in our homes. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to save you tons of money, all right? I give a brand new alarm system. I think you guys are going to appreciate. It's going to save you thousands and thousands of dollars. Lefty, you want to show it to me? Bam! Right there, people. $7.99, PetSmart. You put this in front of your door, no one's coming in. I just saved you $1,000 right there. You're welcome. It's a freebie, all right?
Is that for a dinosaur?
Correct. No, it's for Bailey.
Okay.
Yeah, she gets very hungry. This is one of my favorite tricks too. It's super cool, super easy. I got a clear box. You look really carefully. 1, 2, 3. Bam! See, money. That's what we need more of it. All right, just like the government. Boom, right in your door. Or not. I'm still waiting for my check. So, also I got this empty bag, and if you check out this bag, empty. Yes. All right. Empty bag. Empty bag. Also, make sure you grab those items. In about 5 minutes, we're going to go to the close-up area, which is the other part of my living room, and we're going to teach you some close-up magic tricks, so you can like empty bag. Also, I got this beer bottle. Did you realize alcohol sales have gone up 55% in the last 3 weeks? Isn't that crazy? Why? Because no one's driving, and gas prices and gas consumption have actually gone down. What are the chances? Empty bag, and the beer in the bottle. Watch very carefully. See, just like that, and like that. See, completely gone. See, gone. No. Now it's done. See? That's it. See? That's what you do. That is what you do. Just like that. Alright, so here's what I'm doing. This is my favorite part. When I started magic, I was 7 years old, and I couldn't afford tricks. I couldn't afford anything. And one book I got online, if there's any kids watching, you guys want to get this, you can buy it on Amazon.com, you can get it on eBay. This isn't a plug. There's no advertising the show at all. for anything people have asked us to share or do. It's just we're doing what we do. But it was the Mark Wilson's Course of Magic. Super cool book. It's a hardcover book or soft. I think it's about $20 or $35 now, and it's got illustrations and words because I don't learn from reading. I got to see it. I'm a visual learner, so it makes it easier for me to learn. So I got a really cool book to learn some stuff. Get it? You got a few weeks that we're going to be hanging on these houses for a while. You can make stuff, do stuff, or you can check out my channel. There's a lot of teacher tricks in there as well. But anyways, I'm going to teach you close-up magic right now. We're moving over to the actual couch, and I'm going to show you some stuff. Also going to teach you some stuff as well, which I think you might like. I actually brought like some of my old stuff out of hibernation. So back in the day, I used to. How are you going to join us? Is enough light? You can see us good on here? All right. So this is the trick I did years ago, way back in the day, in the early 90s, like 1990, 91. I invented a act with compact discs before they were even a thing. There were still cassette tapes around. I thought it was new and different. It was really trendy for about 15 years. And then somebody invented the thumb drive. So that was the end of the act. So, but this act took me around the world for a long time. But this is one trick I came up with years ago. And I thought I'd just do it with you. I found it in the garage. I got a CD, as you can see. It was originally a CD that was together like that. So, here, let me show you. Let's put one over here. Do that. So we separate it just like this. And of course, I got 4 cards like this. We got a Jack of Spades, King of Diamonds, Ace of Spades, and of course the 5 of Hearts. Okay? I want you to watch. I'm going to place these on top of all these different little pieces here, just like so, like that, like that, like that. Just turn them a little bit so you can see them clean. All right? I want you to watch very carefully. All right? This piece is going to jump over to there. Watch. 1, 2, 3. There. See? Just like that. Go like this. And this piece is going to probably jump. That's no, wait. That's it. There it is. See, now it jumps over to there. And now these two, we obviously know they're not there because they're just not there. This is the hardest one to actually jump. If you rub it like this and just go like that, that actually goes like that, and then all 4 pieces are there. Like, cool. Kind of neat, huh? So what I like doing though is, of course, this is separated, and these are, of course, all broken up. So I thought one more trick just for you guys. If I just do this and rub them together just like that. That's it. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Now it's back together just like that. There you go. CDs. If you now they're great coasters. So you want a coaster, you just take that, put your cup on it. That's pretty much all they're good for now. So, or a good frisbee if you're poor like I was growing up. So, all right. Here's what we're gonna do. All right. This is a cool trick. This is a Kit Kat. It's a Kit Kat because legally I can't use their name. We can take a Kit Kat and go like this and watch really carefully. We have 2 Kit Kats. Is that not cool? It almost looked real, didn't it? It's pretty amazing. So share with a friend when you can see your friends again and touch them. Or don't maybe touch them. Maybe leave the touching on. Okay. This is a great trick. I want to do this trick because I forgot to do it yesterday on Facebook, and I'm going to do it here. And this is another trick that Chris Funk introduced me to at Magic Live. I bought a bunch of really cool stuff, and it's kind of fun going there. And once again, if you don't know who Chris Funk is, Google the name. And he's a buddy of mine up in Vancouver, Canada. Phenomenal magician. He guest stars in my show now and again, and he's just a great guy. And of course, his wife Charity's up there as well. She's a health and wellness coach. So, also, I left him over here for a second. You want to help me? So I got 4 postcards, really famous postcards. If you don't know who they are, so this is Van Gogh. All right, self-portrait, and of course we have Mona Lisa. We have, I think it's called Scream, and then of course we have the girl with the pearl earring. So, 4 postcards. I got a notepad here, which you can see is just a notepad, and we'll leave that right there. So I got 4 cards. I'm gonna mix them up, lefty. All right, just like so. All right, say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
Okay, right there. Yes. Is that the choice you want? Or you want a different card?
I'm gonna go a different card.
That's fine. Just say stop whenever you want.
Stop right there.
With this one?
Yes.
Have with us. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to look at it. Don't show me the card. Okay. You just show the camera. 'Cause I'm not seeing. And everyone lock that in, whatever one you chose. All right. Everyone got that?
Got it.
You can put it back down. Very nice. All right. We put these over here, just like so. We'll mix them up again, of course. You know what I mean? Obviously, you just leave them all there, right? So
sure.
And put those there. This is my sketch pad. Well, you telling me, I'm gonna take a wild guess what you selected. You guys already know. I was gonna have you tell me, but you guys know he works with me, so you think maybe he gave me some insight. So I'm just gonna use my Hand sanitizer. This is expensive as well.
That's
Yeah, it's a
expensive
trick.
as well.
Trendy to the times.
Yes.
And if I do this, watch it really carefully on this pad, you'll see probably the card you chose if you look really carefully.
Oh my gosh.
Is that the one?
That's the one. That's the Mona Lisa.
If it's not, it's the only one I have on here, so we're in trouble. So
That was great.
All right, cool. There we go. So you do some magic for us?
Absolutely.
All right. It's Lefty's turn, guys. He's leaving. All right, great. Are you coming back? All right. Oh, oh yeah. Make sure you subscribe to Lefty's channel. He's just starting on his YouTube, and he's got some really, really cool videos. Lock that in. It's Douglas Lefrovich. He decided to choose the easiest name to spell for YouTube. So youtube.com, Douglas Lefrovich. And if you get that right, you get a free coffee mug as well. And a postcard.
A special shout out to Danny Elizabeth for doing a great job filming. We like to call her Scorsese. I'm actually going to use Danny Elizabeth. She's going to show them super close. I have a deck of cards. All the cards are different. I'm going to fan the cards out. I'm going to have Danny pick any card she likes. Just pick one card out.
This one.
That one right there. Perfect. And I'm going to hold it up so that everyone at home can see. You got it? Perfect. I'm going to place that card, the card that you selected, on top of the deck, and then I'm going to cut the cards. I'm going to place your card down, I'm going to place the other half on top, and I'm going to cut the cards. That's the way most people who do card tricks or play games at home cut the cards. Since I do magic, I cut the cards a special way. I'll show you. I place some cards up, some down. Some up, some down. This is called the Magician's Shuffle. Some people just call it sloppy. Now I'll show you all the cards are different. You see some cards are front to back. Other cards are back to front. Some cards are even back to back. Now the magic happens when Danny gives the deck a tap. Can you give the top a tap? Did you see what happened? Look, each and every card now turns face up except for one playing card, and that one playing card is the card you chose.
That's my card.
Very nice. Now I'm going to show you a trick that my mom always jokes about, that my dad could either remember the trick and forget the story, or remember the story and forget the trick. This was my dad's favorite trick. It's not really a trick, it's more of a story, and this is the way the story goes. You see there was 1, 2, 3, 4 playing cards. Now, once there lived a... Hang on 1 second. Okay, we're back. Once there lived a man, and interestingly enough, this man had a wife. Now, this man had a twin brother who was married to his brother's wife's twin sister. Now, one day these two couples went to a bar, and as always, the ladies went to the powder room. Why ladies do that, I don't know. That's just what ladies do. So, up to the first gentleman came a very pretty redhead, and up to the second gentleman came the redhead's twin sister. Now, we know what happens. Yes, just like in the movies, you see the first wife, she came out of the powder room and caught her husband flirting with the first redhead. And of course, the second husband came out of the powder room, and the wife saw her husband flirting with the other redhead. Well, the women started to fight. Now, women don't fight like men. They scratch, they pull hair. They decided to leave. You see, the first wife, she picked up her purse and left. And of course, the first husband was soon to follow. And the second wife picked up her purse and left. And of course, the second husband was soon to follow. Now, the coolest thing about this trick is I only use 4 cards. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. But that wouldn't be a happy ending, leaving the 2 redheads at the bar alone, now would it? No. So, up to the first redhead came a tall, dark-haired stranger, the ace of spades. And up to the second redhead came another tall, dark-haired stranger, the other ace of spades. And the coolest thing about the story is I only use 1, 2, 3. 4 cards, and that is magic. I'll clap for myself.
All right, so this is, I love doing card routines and sleight of hand, and so this is an old routine I used to do. Smudge, come here. Smudge, come here, come here, come here. Say hi to everybody. Come here, jump. Come here, don't be shy. Oh, this is Smudge, the other Chihuahua, right here. So this is a rescue pup from Friends for Life. Oh, who's that, Smudge? You do like the attention, don't you? I know you do. That's Smudge, and then our other pup is right here. Kahlua. All right. That's Lou, right there, see? Oh, little Lou. She runs the show, believe it or not. All right. You gonna sit there? You wanna sit and join me? Oh, there you go. Aw, good girls. All right, so here is our card routine I did years ago. And pretty normal deck cards. You can see them all. All right. And take my jacket off because this is warm.
It is a little
You know, wearing leather in my house. All right, so here we go. Normal deck cards, you can see. I cut the deck a few times. What's a good card in the deck of cards? Most people showed the aces. So I'm gonna cut the deck once, twice, 3, 4 times. I really care. There's your 4 aces, just like that. See? And now if I take these 4 aces, like so. Oh, I'll help you down. And she's scared to jump on the hard floor. So if I go like this, what I like doing is I like to go through, because it's important you guys know this isn't a special deck, it's just a regular deck full of random, obviously, you know, cards just like so, right? So I'm going to show you one thing right here, which I thought was kind of cool. I got 4 aces, black, red, obviously ton of cards here. And since there's nobody here to really pick a card or help me, I'm just going to go with it. So we have red, black for the cards. Now, I want you to watch where the aces go. This is very important. So we've got a black ace of spades. That's going to go right over here, all right? The bottom card is the black ace of clubs, all right? That's going to go there as well. So black, red, a little social distance in there, not 6 feet, maybe 6 inches apart. But even then, if you watch really carefully, the blacks turn to red, and of course, the reds turn to black. Too fast? Okay, we'll slow it down. Let's put these away then, and let's try something a little bit different, all right? Let's cut the deck a few times. Other good cards in the deck are picture cards. Jacks, kings, queens, all sorts of stuff. I'm going to try the kings. If I cut the deck like this, there's 2 kings right there. We got a king of hearts and a king of clubs. And if you look really carefully, we'll do this here. That's the 3rd king, which is the hardest thing. Took me 10 years to learn that. No applause. All right. So, and this is the 4th one, of course, is the Joker. And that's a wild card in Vegas, so that would be the king of spades. Pretty simple. You're not buying that at all, I'm sure. So if I take this Joker, go like that, there's your king of spades right there. So it's just a regular card. So here's what we're going to do. Let's try this now. We got reds and blacks, all right? It's up to you, whatever color of card you want me to use. You can type in the comments red or black. It doesn't really matter which one, but just write red or black, and we'll select one of the first comments, and we'll go with that. What's the first color, Danny?
Red.
Red? All right, great. We use red. Take these, place that into the deck just like that. We'll cut those in just like so. Do it one more time like that. There we go. Look at that, huh? Shin, let me eat your heart out. So 2 reds. Watch very carefully. Here we go. Doug, Lefty. Now his real name is Doug, so I call him Doug and Lefty. So I always forget that because we're at our house. So, anyways, so touch. Don't pick one, but just say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
That one there? Okay, so we're not going to look at that. I'm going to place that in there. You know what I just made? King sandwich. Yes, I did. It's low on calories. It's very cholesterol free, so I need that. All right, so that's going to be there. I'm going to actually take this. I'm going to cut it into the deck just a little bit. Once, twice like that. Now I'm going to like this say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
Right there. Do you want this card or that card?
That card.
Okay, take it. Memorize it. Show the camera. Make sure they know what it is. Do not show me. And this is really, this is not a setup. We can do this anytime just because there's no one else here. So place that down so I cannot see it. And of course, your card I'm going to put in the bottom of the pack so y'all can see it. It's your card. Yes.
That is my card.
I'm going to cut the pack in half like so. I'm going to go like this. I do this so you know I can't have any breaks in the card. A break in the card would be something like this with my finger. So like I'm spotting it. But if by doing this, you know I don't have any breaks.
I'm watching from back here.
I'm going to cut the deck 3 times like so. And then I also show you that king sandwich you made, which is this. Now, the gentleman invented this routine. His name is Martin Nash. Very famous magician. Probably the best card handler, at least back in the 70s, 80s. He was known for the man with $1 million hands. And he had this routine he created. It was called Jacks or Better, which is a great routine. I'm not using Jacks, I'm using Kings. This card you never saw, because you just touched it randomly, we put it in there. What was the card that you actually chose? I mean, flipping these through, I'm going to stop the card.
5 of hearts.
5 of hearts? Not the 6 of hearts?
Not the 6.
You're
No.
sure?
Close, though. I thought that was going to be it.
That's not it?
No.
Well, that's because the 5 of hearts is the first card you touched and didn't even look at. See?
Oh!
Interesting, huh? No! What are you calling me? What?
So,
let's try
yes,
okay, okay, easy. So, these people don't know that. So, take that for a second. Say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
Put the card down. Now, you know what the card is. We all know what the card is. It's the 5 of
Hearts.
hearts. Okay. I'm going to shuffle the deck just like so, mix them up. Put 1 king on the bottom, 1 king on the bottom. I'm going to predict that your card is in between the 2 kings.
That's a big cake sandwich.
Yes, it is a very big king sandwich. So if I do this very carefully, watch 1, 2, 3, go like this. That's it. Did you feel that?
No.
No, okay, watch. I'm going to do it one more time just for you. King on the bottom, king on the top. Watch very carefully. That's it. You feel that?
No, I didn't feel it.
This was your card again?
5 of hearts.
Not the ace of hearts.
No.
That would have been impressive though.
Off by 4.
Yeah, but close. It's
Close.
a long distance cousin of the 5 of hearts. But no, between the 2 kings, right? That's where the 5 of hearts should be, which is right there. See, that's exactly that's how it works, people. And no, we're not teaching that trick. So, but we do have a few more teachers. Do you have another trick to perform for them?
Absolutely.
All right, Lefty's in the house. Here he is, people. Watch him.
So as you can tell by my accent, I didn't grow up in Las Vegas. I actually grew up in New York. New York, quarter. One of my favorite things to do on the weekend was to go into New York City with my dad and my brother. We'd go to see Broadway shows, and Broadway's right in the middle of Times Square. One time when I was about 7 years old, we're in Times Square, and I see someone performing, and I thought they were performing magic, and they were. It was a special kind of magic. I'll show you the trick they were doing. Because I was 7, I worked my way right up to the front, and this guy says, "Kid, check this out. I got 3 playing cards." He showed me the first playing card. It had a blue diamond on it. He showed me the second playing card that had a blue diamond on it. And he showed me the last card that had a red diamond on it. He told me that was the money card. He said, "Here's what we're going to do. Because you're a kid, we're just going to play for $1. What I'm going to do is ask you, where do you think the card with the red diamond is?" I said, "Well, as you saw, you move it to the bottom." He said, "You saw that? You want to bet me $1?" I said, "Yeah, I'll bet you $1 it's on the bottom." He turned the cards over and he said, "Nope, that's a blue diamond. You owe me $1." I said, "Well, if it's not on the bottom, it's probably on the top." And he said, "No, you owe me $2. I said, "If it's not on the bottom and not on the top, it must be in the middle." He fanned them apart and he said, "Nope, you owe me $3. I said, "Wait a second, are you even using a card with a red diamond on it?" He said, "You owe me $4. I said, "If the red diamond's on the bottom, there's no way it could be on the top." And he said, "You owe me $5. I said, "If it's on the bottom and on the top, there's no way it can be in the middle." He fanned the cards open and he said, "You owe me $6. I said, "Wait a second, are you using more than 3 playing cards?" He said, "There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. You owe me $7. But I like you, kid, and I want to give you a chance to win your money back. Double or nothing. If this card has a red diamond on it, and this card has a blue diamond on it, coming close, what's this card?" I said, "I don't know. Half red, half blue?" He said, "No, you owe me $14. And that was a very, very expensive lesson.
Nice. Now, I think it's time to learn a few things. Very nice.
Thank you.
Did you make $14?
I lost $14.
You lost $14, yeah. So let's learn some. Oh, yeah, I want to do this one trick. This is my favorite trick. And I say it for the laugh. It's kind of a cool trick. I've done it for years. Whenever I ask somebody what is their favorite card, they always say the ace of spades, picture cards, queens, kings. So I felt bad for other cards. So I felt bad. So my favorite card is the 6 of clubs. No one ever says the 6 of clubs. It's a very lonely card. So I actually collected 8 of them. 6 of clubs. So this is the trick for the 6 of clubs. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to Douglas Leffervich's channel. All right, get that spelling right. All right,
subscribe to my channel.
Leffervich. All right, Douglas Leffervich. And his stage name's Lefty. That's where he gets that from, because the Leftovich part there. So just in case you're
I'm trying to break 3,000 subscribers.
Yes, here we go.
I want to be an influencer.
All right, so check this out. 6 clubs. All right, I got 8 of them. All right, one's gonna go down. All right, and then one's going to go up. All right, so we're gonna put one down, and we're gonna go one up, and then one down. Okay, and then one up, and then one down, and then one up. Make sure you can see these. There's one contagious card. It's the card that has the it's just contagious. I'm not even gonna say the word. And so we got 8, 6 of clubs, and of course 1, 5 of diamonds. Watch very carefully. If you do this, watching, here it is. Watch. See, and actually, that's it, right? That's it. And if you do this is the best part. Here you go like this, and you actually peel them apart. Like that, see? Kind of all change to the 5 of diamonds. Let's do this. Let's take this one. If you're watching, just like that. There's that. Love that move. Looks kind of cool. I go like this. Switch like that. Like this. Switch it like that. And like this. And like that. If you look really carefully, you pile all these up, just like so. You'll notice we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 diamonds. Just that. All right, let's learn some magic, all right? So hopefully you grabbed a lot of the stuff that we asked for. So I'm gonna make some tricks for you guys right now. I think it'll be kind of fun. This is how I learned how to do tricks. One trick I'm gonna teach right off the bat, because I know a few people are watching from Facebook, which we did yesterday, to this one, and I know a few things, or a lot of things have repeated itself. This is a cool trick. So you get a Q-tip or a cotton swab. Could be a popsicle stick or anything, even a broken chopstick works. Anything.
A match.
About this one. Yeah, match will work. Sometimes it's a bit small, but a match will work, yeah. So you take this, watch very carefully. All right. Take the Q-tip, and if you watch really carefully like this, you put it into your hands like this. Here we go. That's it. You blow. And it's...
What?
Isn't that great? You like this, watch really carefully. Bring it back, and there it is. All right, so here's how you do the trick. I love this trick. You can do it anywhere. You want to learn? All right, you're going to love this. This is going to put you on the Las Vegas Strip. Here, you got this? All right, so here's going to happen in about 10 months. All right, so that's unconfirmed. That's just, okay, so.
Hearsay, it's called
here
hearsay.
Yeah, so here's how it works. All right, so the idea is that you look like you're supposed to be putting your hands here like this, and then this disappears. So the way this works is, and the reason I said a Q-tip, something light, and the reason why is what you're doing is, the audience is there now, all right? And you take this, and when you push this in, they assume you're just putting it with your fingers here. You're actually putting it behind your thumb. You push it all the way in, and you push this against your thumb. So when you open your hand like that, it looks clean, just like that. And make sure you do it right at their eyes. Don't go below or above, because they'll see either underneath it or above it. And then, when you want to bring it back, you hold that here, you close your fingers again because it makes a wall, you lift that over your thumb and then bring it back equally so it looks like it was just there the whole time. So
I'm going to give it a try. Here we go.
All right, let's go, Lefty. Make it happen. Don't blow it.
I open my fingers.
You see it? I think I see it. I think I see it above the thumb there.
Did you see it?
I think I saw
Let
it.
me try it again.
Yeah,
I'm learning it.
kind of crap there, Lefty.
I'm learning.
You know?
Okay.
That's right. Use that strength. Oh, those bites. Look at that, huh? A lot of biceps. You got to use a lot of biceps.
I did it. Did it look good?
Very nice. Second
Yep.
time is
Look
nice.
great.
Yeah, very good.
Camera angles.
There we go. So there's one trick. See, it's not everyone can do it. He's been doing magic for weeks, and he had a hard time doing it. So, all right.
So here's a popular trick. We got a lot of comments on this on Facebook. Our good friend Melissa, Murray's first assistant in Las Vegas, said her kids were bothering her all morning doing this trick. So I'm going to show you this trick. You can use a hairband or you can use a rubber band. If it's colorful, that's even better. So I'm placing the rubber band on these first 2 fingers. As you can see, it's on my first 2 fingers. I'm going to take this hand, wave it in front, and watch. It jumps to these 2 fingers. I'll do it one more time. I'll place it right there. If I wave my hand in front, it jumps back. To make it more difficult, I'll take a second rubber band and make it almost impossible. I will lock my fingers together so there's no way the rubber band can get out.
Oh, that's in there.
Watch, it is in there. Check it out. All I have to do is just wave my hand.
Son of a, look at that.
And the rubber band jumps. Now I'm going to show you how the magic works.
Well, we'll learn.
And there's one for you, pink, your favorite
Very
color.
nice. Perfect.
So what you're going to do is you're going to place the rubber band over your first 2 fingers, okay? So you pull the rubber band away from you and then towards you. And when you pull the rubber band towards you, this is what's happening behind the scenes. This is the secret move. I pull the rubber band away from me, and then when I pull it toward me, I'm taking all my fingers and putting them inside and letting the rubber band rest along my fingers. That way, when I open my hand up, the rubber band jumps. So what's happening is people think the rubber band jumps this way. It's actually jumping up and over. So when I pull back, put my fingers inside, and I open up my hand, it jumps. Now to cover that motion of it going back and forth, that's why I wave my hand in front. So once again, I put my fingers all inside, and then when I wave my hand in front, it covers that move. Now to make it more difficult, if you can get a second rubber band a different color, if you place that rubber band on top and you interlock your fingers, but not your thumb. Do not do your thumb. So I show that the rubber band is there by pulling inside to make it look like it's really locked. So I pull forward, I pull back. Remember, all your fingers go inside, so the rubber band's resting along your fingers, and then when you open your hand up, the rubber band jumps, and that's magic.
Nice. I like
You're doing
it.
it.
Yeah.
Doing the show.
I'm going to open the show with that one. I didn't know how that worked. Thanks
Why
for
don't we
opening.
show the card trick that we opened with?
So this is a cool trick. So let me set this up again, and I'll show you guys. All
Set
right,
it up.
So,
It's not real magic?
oh, it is. It's just figure of speech.
Okay, good.
So I got 3 cards here. All right, and Ace of Diamonds, 3 of Clubs, and the Queen of Spades. Okay. The idea is to pull the middle card out or the 3 of Clubs. I never say the middle, but that has to be the card we pull out. So lefty, just pull out the 3 of Clubs and place it on my hand right here. It's fine. Great. And that's it. And you can see we've actually pulled it out. 3 of Clubs right there. Right. Ace, Queen, 3 of Clubs. Watch really carefully. Boom. Change to the 6 of Hearts. Gotcha again. Oh, okay. We'll teach you. All right. So here's how it works. 2 normal cards, and this card right here. Right there's a little flap on it. Look at that. That's all it is. Right there. You too could headline on the strip. Because it's about a month, there'll be a lot of rooms. So here's what we're gonna do. This little flap here is gonna hide this card. All right, so we're gonna make that. So here's what we're gonna do. Get a deck of cards you can cut up, because you're gonna have to cut a couple cards up. So, and find cards that are different. All right, so find one like there's a 5 of spades. Obviously, 7's different. They look different. And then a king's good. And then you want to have one that's going to be the secret card.
Maybe an ace.
And then, yeah, an ace is good. So you go through here and find...
Joker.
Joker, yeah, Joker's fine. So there's a Joker. All right, so those are the cards we're going to use. And you take your scissors, and what you do is you find the card that you want to be the flap. All right? And so I think I want the Joker to be the surprise card. So, and I think I want the 7 to be the one that's not that exciting. So I'm going to go like this, cut this down here, okay? And so what's going to happen is I'm going to have the king, and I think I'm going to have the 7 there, and that'll go there. Actually, I'm going to put it on, I'll put it on the 5. And you get some tape, just enough, and take your little slice right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to put the tape on the 9-degree edge, not the angle, the 9-degree edge. So if you're looking at it this way, take the tape, put half on there, half on the edge, just like that, okay? And then what you do is you fold it back over like that, okay? Do that because you're going to stick this on. This has to be stuck within the card. It has to be hidden with the whole card. You do this like that, and that's not going to work because from the back, you can see it, all right? The idea is to have it covered completely on that card, but on an angle, as if you're fanning the cards, all right? So when you do this, so when you hold a card like this, you can't see it, all right? So there's your little flap, all right? Next is you take the Joker or whatever card you want to surprise them. You want, whatever that card is, you don't want this to be like the 6 of Hearts and the 7 of Hearts. That's not impressive because they might not realize it was a 6 or 7. It has to be completely different. Or a picture card. So that's going to hide right in there. And this...
And then do I line up the top to
Yeah, so you want to line this up exactly,
Okay.
all right? And so what happens is, this looks like one card now, all right? But the cool thing is, once you do is you take this right over top. You don't put it right against it. That's not going to work. You got to put it right over top of it, okay? And then what you do is take that top corner and cover where those 2 cards meet. And it basically makes the perfect illusion because your fingers hide that area down here. So now this is the corner of the fake card. That's the corner of the real card.
That's great.
All right, yeah. So when they pull that card out, This is the card they're grabbing, and it actually slides out the secret card, okay? And that's how the trick works. Now, here's a couple of things to do when you're performing this. When you set the card trick up, you put the 3 cards together. All right, now the idea is don't tell them to pick the middle card because it sounds too direct. You say, I got a 5 of spades, 7 of hearts, and the king of diamonds. And you go, you know what? And you make it kind of casual and random. You go, I kind of want you to pick pick the 7 of hearts out, all right? Okay, but don't show me. And the idea is that you turn it over and not have them pull out right away because they'll realize something's fishy here. You want to get away from the heat of where the magic really happened for at least a second. So I go, Lefty, pull out the 7 of hearts, put it face down. Do not look at the card yet on the black mat. Great, so 7 of hearts. Now what I do here is the secret move. I take this, because if you put this back up, it's not magic. So you want to put this and squish it together. So now all of a sudden, what happens is, he's pulled this out and you put the 2 cards together just a little bit. So when you lift your hand up, the 5 and the king is still there. So why wouldn't this be the card you said it would be, which is the 7 of hearts? Now you say a magic word, rub back and forth, and of course now changed into the joker just like that. And there you go. So something really easy to make, do at home. This is, like I said, one of my favorite tricks, even to this day. It works every time, all right? So just take your time making this. Go back, review this, rewind it, and you'll have a fun trick to play with your friends and all that stuff. Even work associates when you get back to work. So there you go. You have another trick for us?
I do.
All right. Let's check it out. Got a couple more tricks, and then that's our time. Hope you guys are enjoying this. So we're having a great time.
So I'm going to stand up for this trick. Can you watch me here? Cool. I don't have a magic wand with me, so I'm just going to use this pen. Watch carefully. I'm going to make this coin disappear. The coin is actually a $50, so it's a little bit larger. You can use a quarter, nickel, dime, even a buck. Keep your eye on the $50. Watch as it disappears. 1, 2, 3. Wait, the coin didn't disappear. The pen did. I'm just kidding. It's behind my ear. Watch, I'll do it again. This time you'll know what to look for. 1, 2, 3. I put the pen behind my ear, and when I open my hand up, the coin has disappeared. You ready to learn? Here we go. So the misdirection is the pen, and I'm telling people to focus on the coin. That's what everyone's attention is. I say, watch, I'm going to make the coin disappear. By saying I'm going to make the coin disappear, everybody's focus is on the coin. No one's thinking about the pen. So I'm turning my body kind of sideways, and I say, watch the coin. And I hit the coin with the pen. I go, 1, 2, and I'm bringing it up to my ear. And I go, 1, 2, and the third time I put it behind my ear, and when I come down, I go, 3. Now people's initial reaction is, the coin didn't disappear yet. And I go, the coin didn't disappear, the pen did. As I turn and I point to where the pen is behind my ear, this hand drops down and I just slowly put the coin in my pocket as everybody's focused at the pen. So in magic, there's a principle, a big motion covers a small motion. So the big motion is my body turning and me pointing to the coin, the pen. The small motion is my hand putting the coin in my pocket. Now when I come back around, my hand is closed because the coin is not inside, it's in my pocket. And I say, now you know what to look for. I go 1, 2, 3. I make it really obvious that I'm putting the pen behind my ear. And then when I open my hands up, the coin's gone. So now I'll do it again in full time as if I'm performing it for someone. I say, watch, I have a $50. I'm going to make this coin disappear on the count of 3. Watch. 1, 2, 3. Wait, the coin didn't disappear. The pen did. I'm just kidding. See? The pen's behind my ear. Watch. Now I'll make the coin disappear for real. 1, 2, 3. I put the pen behind my ear and look. Magically, the coin has disappeared. And that's magic.
Yes. All right, one last trick. This is kind of a cool trick, kind of fun. Make something float. All right, and basically, here's how you do it. All right, you get a plastic cup, like so, as you can see, and watch very carefully. Here we go. Watch floating cup. Watch really carefully. Here we go. How cool does that look, huh?
Look at that, huh?
So cool. It's just, okay, that's not what you should do. So this is how the trick works, all right? You got a hole in the back of the cup. You get a knife. That's why I say use a plastic or styrofoam cup. Glass won't work, or hard plastic won't work. And you be careful when you're doing this, obviously. Cut down a little crisscross. I like using plastic cups because in the plastic cup, I can actually show you the back of it quickly for a second, and you probably won't see the hole. If you flash it quickly, you probably won't see that. So you can take a regular cup. What you do is you hold it like this, and you stick your finger in the back, just enough for it to hold. Don't stick your whole thumb in there. First of all, you won't get it out. And second of all, you want the distance from the thumb to the back of your hand, so it really looks like it's floating. So when it's here, it comes forward, and it really has that moment of floating.
That looks great. I want to try it. Is this one ready?
Yeah, that was ready.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll give it a shot.
Yeah. So
I'm holding the cup.
yeah, that's right. Hold the cup like that. Give it a little float. Oh, nice. You gotta be careful. You don't want to float away on that.
Oh!
Oh, okay, easy. What are you doing? See, you gotta be careful. Be careful for your own safety. All right, wear your seatbelt with the trick. All right, very fine, left. So that's what you do. You just stick that right there, and you go like this, and that is the floating cup. And it may feel really weird when you're actually doing it because you're not floating the darn thing, right? And don't do that because you might get a ride home. So you just do this, and you just kind of do that, and this will work with a lot of things. You can use it with an orange or an apple or anything that you can. You can do this with. So, and that's 3 or 4 or 5 tricks you guys can make at home. Also, a quick thing, give me your camera for a second, Danny. I want to give a big round of applause for Danny right here. She's been videotaping the whole time. Yes, oh yes, oh yeah, all working. Check her out on TikTok, Danny Elizabeth. She does videos every single day on TikTok. They're pretty awesome. Yeah. So, so make sure you check her stuff out. Also go to her website, DannyElizabeth.com. She's actually the host of the Crazy Girls Show here in Las Vegas, Planet Hollywood. She's also my girlfriend. And she happens to be Doug's wife, which is kind of weird. I'm kidding. That's not true.
Three's Company.
But anyway, she's been awesome taking all this stuff for us. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it's an hour and 15 minutes. Some people came in and out of it. We did some bigger tricks, smaller tricks. If you like this, let us know. Because we're going to be hanging out in our homes for a few more weeks at least. And we're thinking about maybe doing another maybe in a couple of weeks. We're not going to make it a weekly thing because we kind of want to make it special for you guys, and we kind of want to do different things and that. I still do weekly uploads on my channel, so make sure you subscribe to my channel right there. Comment down below. When this is all done, I'm sitting around having a glass of wine after this. I'm going to check out all the comments. I'm going to reply to you guys. If you had those answers for the coffee mug and the postcard, we'll mail it to you. Well, the first answer, if you got these right, would be when did Lefty start his magic career? At what age was his first show?
How old was I?
Yep.
And the hint was it was a single digit. It was a single digit. That's the hint.
So that'd be somewhere between 1 and 100 if there's single digits within that. So you figure that out. And then also, what was the first casino I ever performed at? And I'm going to tell you right now, if you haven't gotten that yet, it's not in Vegas. So that narrows that down. And then what was the third question we asked?
This is the one that we asked yesterday
Oh, yeah,
that
that's right.
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
The question is, when Murray started, he performed with an assistant, and he had a name for his magic act. What was the name of his magic act? Mom saw Chuck. No telling secrets, because we know you know. What was the name of Murray's magic act when he first started doing magic?
And the first one to comment in our list, which was check on the comments, gets these. We'll direct message you, and then you send us your mailing address wherever you live in the world, and we'll mail that to you as a thank you. Thanks for watching. Also, make sure you give a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, share this video with all your friends if you want to teach them magic, want to entertain them. We're all sitting at home, kind of hanging out. Also, be safe, stay home. Remember that social distancing. Make sure you follow this guy, Douglas Leferovich, which is his real name. That is his full name. He goes by Lefty, though.
I want to get to 3,000 subscribers.
Exactly. I want to get down to 3,000 letters in your name. I mean, my God, look at that thing. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this. We talked long enough. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Make sure you subscribe down below, like all this other stuff, and check out my videos every single couple of days. We're uploading stuff like crazy because we've got nothing else to do. So thanks, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Thanks for hanging out. See you later.